Hello! Today is March 4th. We're just gonna ignore that I am not recording at the end of February, but technically the beginning of March. But it's okay. I tried recording this video a couple days ago and I realized after looking back at it, I think I included too many details that I want to omit in this renewed version, so I'm re-recording it. But yeah, we're just gonna ignore the fact that it's March already. But welcome to my February recap of 2024, not 2023. I wrote a little bit down about the things that happened this month, and yeah, I'm just gonna go through them and talk a little bit about how the month went. So let's start off with bad. I think the first thing that I noticed was throughout the month of March, I was going into autopilot mode a lot and just kind of going through the motions, not really being intentional with my time. And I know I talked about this a little bit in my January video too, but I definitely feel like I experienced it more this past month. I'm not exactly sure why. I think part of the reason why is because in January, if you haven't seen that video, I talked about reading a new book and how it was really motivational for me to be a lot more intentional and get off my phone and really work on the things that I want to build my character or build my talents. And near the beginning of February, I think I was still reading the book, but I think I kind of fell off of that. And I haven't read the book in a really long time. Having that source of motivation really helped me, I think, in January, but because I stopped reading it, I feel like a lot of the motivation I got from that book and a lot of the lessons I got from that book were kind of lost this month. And so I was on my phone a lot. I didn't really care about my screen time. I was out really late. That's another thing I realized. I was out really late this month a lot, and it kind of caused my sleeping schedule to be a little messed up, which is completely my fault because I have control of, you know, those things. But yeah, I think being careless about not getting enough sleep and, you know, waking up late, not making time to read my Bible or pray, I think those things accumulated and led me to continue sitting in this comfortable, lazy place of autopilot instead of actually getting out, being uncomfortable for a little bit and working to get out of this little rut, I guess. But yeah, that was the main bad thing this month. Another thing that's been a little stressful is I have this really big painting I have to do. I was assigned to this assignment, I think mid-January or something like that. I did not use my time efficiently. It's taking a lot longer than I had anticipated, and now that I only have 2 weeks left to finish it, I'm really stressed. But
that's a problem for March me. That's a problem for March me, so we're gonna cross that bridge when we get there.
I keep looking over there because my painting's over there. I would say it's like 35, maybe 40% finished. And yeah, I have 2 weeks left to do it, so. But it's okay. We're gonna worry about that later. That's just something I need to keep in mind. Good things that happened this month. One good thing, I think, is that I felt a lot of love for my friends, particularly in February. And I feel love for my friends a lot, but I think this past month I really felt appreciated, and that made me feel fulfilled in a lot of ways. I think it also made me realize, like, I have so much to be grateful for in terms of friends and friendships, because I realize that not everybody has those kinds of connections, and while it might seem kind of normal to me or kind of like,
oh well, you know, that friends are just friends kind of thing, like,
they are, but they're also not, because I think it's not every day that you come across people that you click so well with and that you have such good connections and ties to. So for me to be able to have multiple of them is really a blessing, I think, and it's not something that I should take for granted. That's something that I realized heavily this month.
I love you, my friends.
Other random things. I got a piercing this month. This one. It kind of hurt, I'm not gonna lie. It actually kind of hurt, but it's okay. It's healing. I am still not able to sleep on it, I don't think, but I think it looks cool. I think it looks cool. It's like a mid-helix, I think. Yeah. I think they call it an oracle. Another random thing. Lent started February 14th, which was Valentine's Day, and I gave up TikTok. I gave up TikTok last year, and I think it was really nice to get a break from TikTok. Obviously, it's not all social media. That's something that I think I need to work up towards, but deleting TikTok, I think, is really, it's like a refreshing period of time because you're not doom scrolling. And I think it was good that I gave up TikTok again this year, because now that I'm looking back on it, because I was in this autopilot mode for a lot of the month, if I had TikTok, I think it would make it a lot worse. I think it would be adding fuel to the flame. So I think giving up TikTok this month has been really beneficial. And I still have a month to go, I think. Those are the main things I think that happened this month. Going into next month, I really want to focus, or going into March, which we already are in March, but I just want to focus more on disciplining myself and using my time intentionally and setting boundaries for myself in terms of like spending money, boundaries, staying out too late, because that kind of ruins my sleep schedule but also throws me off the next morning. At least not too many times, like maybe a couple times, but not too many times. Yeah, I mean those are the two boundaries that I'd set for myself. I'm excited to see what March has to bring me. Everything will be okay. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching this video if you did. And yeah, I will see you next month after March ends. Have a good day or night or afternoon.